You've probably dreamed of opening your own office for a long, long time. Before you do, here's a quick checklist of everything you should have in order before you get started. I think the first thing is that you need to have some basic math in order. You need to know what your monthly outgoings are and make a projection for 6 months, 1 year, and 3 years. Hopefully, after 1 year, you will have your own office, so you will have to pay rent, salaries, utilities, electricity, internet, water supply, all of that stuff. So you need to have a projection of how much money you should be making every month, and you need to make sure you start hitting those targets. The first 6 months or 1 year are going to be very difficult, so please make sure you have enough money saved up so that you can cover all of those months without having to lean on anyone else. Now, there are two basic things that you need to have: branding and documentation. So we'll start with branding. From a branding point of view, you need to have your logo, just any simple logo, even your firm name written in a really nice font is more than enough. Apart from that, you need to have a letterhead, which has your logo and everything written nicely. You need to have business cards, which has all of your contact details on it. You also need to have a portfolio completely ready with all of your information and all of your details and any past projects that you've done, even if it's your college portfolio, that needs to be completely ready to take ahead to clients. You also need to have a ready website. I used Squarespace for many years. I continue to use it. I pay about 7,000 rupees a year for my website. So as you can see, it's not at all expensive to have a website. You don't have to hire someone and pay them lakhs of rupees. You just have to have a basic website that looks good. And please make sure, from a branding point of view, that you have built up profiles on Houzz, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Even if you don't have a lot of content or pictures to share just yet, make sure that your profile is there. So in case a client looks you up, you have your presence already established in all of these areas. And from a documentation point of view, you need to have 6 things. You need to have an employee contract in place for whenever you hire employees that you need to sign with them when they come on board. This details the terms of their employment, and it makes sure that you are protected and they are protected as well. For your clients, you need to have a client contract ready that you can sign with them when they get signed on to your projects. Apart from that, you also need a signing letter when your clients take you on board. They have a signing letter that you can sign saying, we have confirmed you for this project. You should also have your GST registration sorted out. It's very, very important. You need to make sure that you have also figured out your company incorporation. How is your company incorporated? Is it a proprietorship? Is it an LLP? What kind of company format are you going to be using? You need to make sure that you've got that figured out. And when it comes to documentation, don't forget you also need a BOQ, a sample BOQ, which is a bill of quantities. You need to know that as soon as you sign on a project, there's a very good chance that you will have to build a BOQ very quickly. Please keep this handy with you at all times. So that's it. It's a 3-pronged approach. You need to have your finances in order, you need to have your branding in order, you need to have your documentation in order. You can take a screenshot of the next page and share this with anyone that's wanting to start up their own business. If you've already started up yours and you don't have any of these things, please take some time out and make sure you get them done. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you guys for all of the support, and please leave me a comment in the comment section. I love reading them. Thank you guys.